If you ask most people, they'll probably tell you that the Miami Heat had arguably the best offseason of any NBA team. A lot of people feel like they improved the most. It'll either be them or the Chicago Bulls. Me personally, I go with the Chicago Bulls considering where they were last season and where I predict them to be this season. The Miami Heat were still a playoff team last season. They did get swept in the first round by the Milwaukee Bucks, the team that they upset in the bubble the year prior, which kind of gave the people who were doubting the Miami Heat in the first place, the people who were, saying, oh, well, the bubble was easy for the Heat. They only got to the finals because of the bubble. They benefited from the bubble. That gave doubters and people like that fuel for their argument after they got swept by the Bucks in the first round. I personally do not believe that. Um, I believe the Miami Heat are a good team. I just feel the Bucks were better this year. They outplayed the Miami Heat clearly, and I think the Miami Heat will bounce back just fine next season. Honestly, they added some really good pieces that not only fits the Miami Heat culture, which I know has become a cliche, but if you notice a pattern in these videos, whether it's with the Miami Heat, the New York Knicks, uh, the Houston Rockets, I said are building the culture. The Orlando Magic, I said are building the culture. Culture matters in NBA organizations. If you have a culture set, with your coaches and your coaching staff and your front office, and you have a certain mindset you're looking for in a player, it's easier to build team chemistry. And team chemistry is very important. Talent is the most important, but team chemistry is also important. If you have all the talent in the world and no chemistry, the talent won't mesh and you won't become successful. I believe the Miami Heat have a formula to become successful, but I do not personally consider them legit contenders going into this season. I'm sorry, I know a lot of people do. Me personally, I do not. I believe they'll be a playoff team. I don't think they're going to be a play-in team at all, barring any injuries. But they added Kyle Lowry in the offseason in a sign and trade with the Toronto Raptors, sending Goran Dragic and Precious Achua to the Toronto Raptors in the trade and receiving Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry is a really good player, but Kyle Lowry is getting older. Kyle Lowry, I believe, is about to be 36 years old. Maybe 30, somewhere between 35, 37. I'm not sure. But can he still be serviceable? Yes. I think it benefits Kyle Lowry that he'll be like the third guy on this team behind Jimmy and Bam, who are really capable of carrying the load. But I think also, you have Tyler Hero, who just had a kid, and we know when NBA players have kids, they ball out. So we might be seeing six man of the year, Tyler Hero. Who knows? But I do believe them adding Kyle Lowry was good. I just don't think it puts them in contender position. They also managed to snag PJ Tucker from the NBA champion Milwaukee Bucks team, who I think really fits this culture. He fits this culture 100%. When you think of Miami Heat culture, you think of guys like PJ Tucker. But still, adding a PJ Tucker, I don't think puts them over the hump. Now, they still have some talent. Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson. They still have Victor Oladipo, who only played 4 games for them last year, unfortunately, which is a player I'll get to. Like I said, they still have Bam Adebayo. They still have Jimmy Butler. They signed Markieff Morris in the offseason from the Los Angeles Lakers. I think this team is talented. I think this team can compete in the East. I just don't think they're beating the Bucks or Nets healthy in a playoff series, which is not a bad thing. I mean, I think this team will still be a top 5 team in the East, honestly. Like I said, barring any injuries. But in my personal opinion, and I would like to know what Miami Heat fans or NBA fans in general think of this. I think the most important piece to the team's success is going to be Victor Oladipo. Victor Oladipo only played 4 games for them. He went down with injury. He played for 3 different teams last season. I don't I think if Victor Oladipo, we don't need All-Star Oladipo because I think it's clear that Victor Oladipo is going to come off the bench. If I had to assume what the starting lineup would be, I would say Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, PJ Tucker, Bam Adebayo. Off the bench, you'll have Tyler Hero and Victor Oladipo. I believe that's a good combination off the bench. They can both give you buckets. But if you can get Victor Oladipo to play at a consistent, healthy level, and I think the fact that he isn't starting and carrying the load like he was on the Indiana or, like he did for a short period with the Houston Rockets last year, I think that he can manage to stay healthy and be the sixth man for this team. Him and Tyler Hero. I mean, we've seen 2 6 men before. We've seen it with the Los Angeles Clippers with Montrezl Harrell and Lou Williams. We've seen it with the Houston Rockets with Eric Gordon and Lou Williams. Lou Williams is a consistent name here, but I think Victor Oladipo is the X factor for this team. If Victor Oladipo, not at an all-star level, but can play at a really high, consistent level and efficiently at that, which, sometimes it's hard to ask of Victor Oladipo, but still, I think that's going to be the X factor for this team. If he can do that, who knows? They might actually be contenders. And I think that's not asking for a lot, but it's expecting a lot, if you understand what I'm saying. The past few years have been hard for Victor Oladipo as far as health. So I'm a fan of Victor Oladipo. I hope he can stay healthy this year. I like to see what the Miami Heat do this year. I like to see competition. I like to see parity in the NBA. So I would like to see more teams than just the Bucks and Nets be competing in the East. So if the Miami Heat can be added to that top tier, I'm all for it. You see my Dallas Mavericks hoodie on. I'm not being biased here. Okay? I'm not being biased here. I would like to see them compete. I like Jimmy Butler. I love Bam. I'm a Victor Oladipo fan. Love Duncan Robinson. Love PJ Tucker. I like a lot of players on this team. And I think the battles with the Milwaukee Bucks in the regular season and even in the playoffs are going to be great. I just think the Bucks are going to come out on top when it matters the most. But like I said, the X factor is Victor Oladipo and Tyler Hero as well. You can't have Victor Oladipo playing great, but Tyler Hero has a down year. I'm not expecting Tyler Hero to have a down year. I'm just saying they can find a way for both of them to share the ball, which I think they can. I'm pretty sure Victor's going to be the point guard off the bench most likely. Since they lost Goran Dragic, they lost Kendrick Nunn. Victor Oladipo is a shooting guard, but he can play some point guard as well. Or actually, I could be wrong on that. But like I said, Victor Oladipo is the X factor along with Tyler Hero. I think the Miami Heat have solid talent to compete in the East. Will they make another finals run? Prove the doubters wrong about the bubble. Who knows? Let me know in the comment section down below if you're a Miami Heat fan. Don't hate on me too much. Look, these are just my opinions, okay? But I know how NBA fans are. I know how YouTube NBA is. So, like I said, sound off in the comment section down below. All of it is welcome. All debates are welcome. Leave a like on the video, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you know when your team video goes up next. Make sure you click the 30 Days of Hoops playlist somewhere up around here. 17 videos deep. We are over the hump. We are over the halfway hill. We got 13 more videos to go, man. I appreciate everybody that's watched the videos and supported on this journey. Like I said, I'm not a big YouTuber. I still work a 9 to 5, so these are still hard to push out every single day, but I'm continuing to do it. I'm going to see it through. I might make this an annual thing and look forward to the NBA season because I will be pushing out more NBA content consistently. That's why I say subscribe, ring the notification bell so you know when all of that is coming out and you'll be notified. Until tomorrow, holla at y'all. Peace.